Go to John in Lafayette. John, how you doing, sir?
Good. How you doing today, Mr. Moon?
Man, I'm hanging in there, brother. Good to hear from you.
As I called, I mentioned I'm a former client of our Attorney General, Jeff Landry, when he was in the private sector. And you may find this interesting, but the one thing, Jeff only represented so many people, but what I believe he specializes in and he's familiar with because he was my attorney is these disasters, cleaning up behind these disasters. If it's a disaster from a hurricane or now we have this coronavirus deal. And I must say, I listen to your show very often, and the one person I believe that you highly respect, and he highly respects you, and it sounds like he's not part of the fraud squad or this or that. So I think he would listen to what you have to say, So, we think about it. What can you do? What can Jeff Landry do at this point? And what I truly believe, we base everything based on past data, past science, but how do you feel if that data or that science is false? If it's false information that was produced by monitors, by people documenting the data. And I will say, my case so far through the courts, I've lost. You know why? Because it was based on false data that was reported, false information, fabricated evidence. You ask me, from my point of view, from these people that keep the data and these people that jump back and forth from the government to the private sector that do this data work. Now, you ask me, what the Attorney General can do right now is he can get involved by going if it's GOSAP, by statute, he's their attorney. He can say, look, guys, if I find out that any of these individuals that are supposed to be keeping this data, this science, reporting this information, if I find out that this information is false data, I'm going to hold you accountable.
Now, when you say false data, are you talking about specifically right now with the coronavirus?
All we can do is go by past. Think about it. Anything that we're dealing with, all we can go is past cases that ran through these different departments, these different programs. We can't say how this is going to turn out. We don't know. We don't know how this is. We can't say, this is what's going on right now because we don't know because it's not. We don't know. We won't know for another how many years what information is true or not. But I guarantee you, if you call our Attorney General, he will tell you. He represented me. I'm not going to say my name. You got me listed as John, but you can ask him. And when me and him had a conversation, when I lost, and me and him, we talked. He said, you know what? You asked me if they committed fraud. Yes, they committed fraud. That's why I'm running for Attorney General. Like Joseph in the Bible said, why did we go through this? To save much people alive. Now we're dealing with a coronavirus that possibly can kill a bunch of people. But we're also scaring everybody in the whole country, telling them to run and hide and stay home. Now, how would you feel if you found out later that a lot of this information is based on false data?
By the way, the Wuhan, China, 95% of the people there did not come down with the coronavirus. And they don't have a healthcare system working for them. 95% of the people didn't.
How did we say we were going to protect our country? By information that we could get from China, right? And then he said, no, we can't get this information from China. We can't believe nothing they're saying because bottom line, everything they say, you can't believe it. So what's any different from our country? And our Attorney General has personal knowledge. You ask me, is there now a witness in my case? Because when we asked for discovery, guess who asked for discovery? The Attorney General. And he can say now, he's a witness to my case, that he knows when he asked for discovery, he knows what they produced. You know what information we got on the back end? Something totally different. Something totally different than the information he asked for during.
We're gonna have to let all this stuff play out too, John. So anyway, look, appreciate the call, man. Understand what you're talking about. Look, I understand where he's going with that. Everybody wants the truth. Nobody wants propaganda.